Hello, hi, and welcome. So nice to have you here. Before we dive into the subject, I would like to say a big thanks for all the positive feedback on my last video on jelly printing with leaves from last Monday. It gives me the courage and the desire to make more videos on the subject on jelly printing. But today I will try to make one or perhaps two collages, depending on how long it will take me, of the papers I printed last Monday. It was not a big bunch of papers, so I will add some other small bits and bobs and leftovers from other projects, but the main part of the collage will be with the leaf prints. As my substrate, my favorite substrate, I will use this Hanemul watercolor 452 GSM paper. If you're interested in collages with a botanical theme, I have a whole series of 36 videos, and I will leave the link below in the description box. There are lots of different techniques in those videos. So let us see what today will bring. I think I will begin with the collage with the colors in the golden theme or the earth tones. And I have also picked these small bits and bobs, some old book pages and some leftovers from another jelly printing and some Chinese text, and yeah. And also I had this print here, and I like it, but one of my Facebook friends, Ushi, told me or suggested me I could try to spray with dye sprays from the back side of the papers, because there isn't much to see here. So I will try to do that. And I have these 3 sprays here. I don't know if it will work, but I will not spray it so you can see it, because then I will ruin my work table here. But I will spray them and be back so we can see if it works. As you can see, this worked perfectly. I sprayed it from the back side, and because of the white paint, the spray didn't go through other than the places where there were no paint. And this one, I tried to do it too. And this was the one I will use today. The only thing I don't like about the dye sprays is when they get wet, they are water soluble. So I will remember that when I'm starting to glue the papers down. But let's begin. I think I would like a stripe of this here down this way. So I will take a little of this. Oh, I think I will just glue it here, and because I have to cut it because it's still wet. I don't like to cut, I like to tear, but this paper is wet strength tissue, and it really has its saliva of its own. It's so hard to tear. So, but I think I will put this here, perhaps a little further down here. Yeah. And then I thought this paper should be up here, and this paper I can tear. put the top of this one down here. Yeah. And push it a little up here. Yes. That way. I think this is a nice base, so I would glue the papers down and be back. Burnish the papers firmly down here. Then I will cut the edges clean to see how it looks. It is best to let it dry. It is best for your scissor, and it is also much easier to cut when the papers are dry. But I haven't the patience or the time here for this, so let's see. Yeah, I think this looks quite nice. Of course it buckles a little because of the wet glue, but you could always put the collage under some heavy books when you're done with it. So let us see what we can do with the small bits and bobs I had here. Yeah. Because I said this reminded me of some Japanese thing. I have this, but perhaps it's Chinese, I don't know, but I think it fits with this here. So perhaps we can take a little piece and put it here. That's an option. I also have this one here. Yeah. Perhaps not. I have also this Danish text. We can try. Maybe a little smaller. It is really brittle, this paper here. Yeah. I think it would have been better if this piece had been a little longer. So perhaps we can extend it. Yeah, so. Yeah, I will fiddle a little more around with it, and I will show you when I'm sure what it would look like. So this is what it looks like now, and I think it could need a little something extra here, and I have this old snip here, so I think I will glue that down there. Just a little, yeah. I will cut it afterwards. And then I think I will take a small pen here and perhaps make some definition of the leaves on this bamboo here. Just a little, nothing sharp or so it looks, yeah. Yeah, I think this looks quite okay, and I will stop here. I think the time is okay, so I will make another one. So here is my substrate, and here are some bits and bobs from earlier projects, and here are the prints I think I could use. Yeah. I think I will have a stripe of this here. So I'll try to build it up before I glue it down. It's like playing, and you never know what the outcome will be. And I think I will have a strip of this down here. So I will also tear this one here. I like that sound. So let's see. Yeah. Maybe it's too much the same. As you can see, I changed my mind. So I perhaps think this should be here. And I have this roll of sheet. I think I will just put the whole piece down here before I glue this one down. A little more here. Measurement here in this piece, so about here, and I will glue this big piece down, and I will glue this down. When you use a glue stick, you have to be a little heavy-handed, and it's also important that your glue stick is fresh and juicy, so you're sure the papers will stay down. You can also use matte medium if you don't like to use a glue stick, but for the sake of the drying time here when I'm doing the videos, I'm using a glue stick. And then I think I will put this strip down here. Yeah. give it a little contrast. Yeah. Cut the edges clean. Yes. I think I will have a little of this on this. Let us see here. And this one down here. Yeah. I will tear the top. Yeah. And we have all the other bits and bobs and perhaps this is something from an old atlas, or a map, I think it's called. Yeah. But I will fiddle and move a little around with the things and be back. Yeah, as you can see, I have put a little piece of some silver paper down here to give it a little more. And I think I will put this piece down here. With the numbers on. I will put them upside down so they are not so easy to read. Yeah, and then I'll cut the edges clean once more. Clean your scissors with when you have been cutting in something with a glue on. Yeah, I think this one looks nice now, and no more collaging, but I will try to do a little about this down here. I'm not sure. I have some Stabilo woody, and I have some Candace crayon in the Neo Color 2, and they are both water soluble. So I will see if I can do a little about it, so the white isn't screaming. I think this is a good color for that. And then I have a watercolor brush. I'm always about to say pencil, because in Danish a brush is in pencil, so that's why. But I know it's a brush. Yeah. That was much better. And could do a little up here. So perhaps there. Yeah, I think this is nice. Perhaps we can give this a little more definition. So I have a Stabilo all. I can paint the white edge here black, and perhaps down by the side here too, just to do it a little differently. And again with my water brush. And you could always run your finger over if you think it's too black, but I don't mind here. And I think it works well because this is opposite, this is torn and this is straight, so that works well. So this was from the papers I made on the jelly printing session with leaves. And this is one way you can use your botanical prints. So looking at it now, I think the paper was a little too white, so I dipped my finger in my tea and rubbed it a little over, and now it just has to dry and we will see if it isn't better. If not, I can give you a little more. So here they are, the two of them. This was the way I made them, but you can always try to rotate them and see if perhaps there's another way you like them better. Sometimes you get really, I don't know what it's called, but it shows itself much better in another direction that you have made the collage in. That's yeah, that's nice to see. Perhaps you could do it this way. You can take this one. I don't think perhaps this will be better because this is so defined to go in this way. So yeah. So this was the outcome of the papers I made last Monday when we were jelly printing with leaves. I hope you like the idea and you will give it a try yourself. So bye for now.